This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. I wanted to work with some more options. We had seen refreshing, sorting, row number, fill the values, how to create a custom functions and how to use them, and a conditional column. So very small things we supposed to have it. So parameters, how to pass dynamically some values, filter. If you wanted to dynamic filters, this is the interview question. How can we have dynamic filters in your Power BI? Dynamic filters are called as what? Parameters. So these are called dynamic filters. Let me write the point. People will. So dynamic filters, right? They're called dynamic filters. So dynamic filters in Power BI. So this is what is the point, guys. So parameters are called dynamic filters, so not static filters. And we had seen all these small things, guys. And I wanted to today create one function. Let me quickly go to Power BI, open my Power BI. You can create your own functions because this is M language code. That is what we're going to be using. And almost we are, done with the Power Query. Lot of options we discussed last 10, 15 classes. And from Monday, we're going to be starting with Power Pivot. Clear? So Power Pivot, where we start the DAX queries. The next whole week. So what is happening? Next whole week, we'll be understanding DAX queries and other stuff. So I wanted to quickly go to transform data. I wanted to get the data from existing connections. I take employee or iBank. Let me take one iBank, and I wanted to do a one more thing here. That is what is called creating a function with the help of this data. Transactions and customers data have it. Now, let me refresh this. Let me refresh if you have something. So this is what we are dealing with, right? Queries and options, queries and options. When you go here, you should be able to, create a new query. Okay, that query you should be able to, you know, call it here. You should be able to call them here. So we have invoking function. If you want to invoke a function, invoke means calling. So this is step number 2, calling. If you wanted to call something, you need to create first. So without creating, how can we call? So invoking a custom. Custom means your own function. I would like to create one function. That is step number 1. Step number 1 is invoking, where as part of your add column. So that is the what is the agenda. So how can we create our own functions? For example, we had seen lot of functions, year function. We had seen uppercase function, lowercase functions. All these are options, but these are functions only, right? So now how can we create a function and how can we use the functions? That is what is the agenda. So I wanted to invoke a function means first I have to go here. I wanted to create a new query, blank query I have to create and write my own function. So I am adding two numbers, nothing else. So if I wanted to invoke something, I wanted to, where I am in Power Query, I right click on this and say new query. So what is the query? I'll say blank query. So M language code I'm going to be writing. So always M language, the expression is going to start with is equivalent to operator. Clear? So open the bracket and close the bracket. Now I'm saying X as a number. So what is a number? Number is a data type, comma, Y as a number. So what is a number? Number is a data type. You can give any name, X. Instead of X, you can give A. Instead of Y, you can give B. So this is a uh, syntax. X is a number, X as a number, Y as a number. These are the first column value, second column value, column 1, column 2. You can give anything, number 1, number 2. You can give A as a number, B as a number. I need the output. So how to get the output? So like this, you can say X plus Y, press enter. So this is what. So as soon as write this, this is what is called output. To get the output, this is the operator I'm going to be using. These are the inputs. These are the inputs. Okay, input. And what is the output? You will be able to get out. So what is the X value? What is the Y value? And you're going to be invoking. So that is what you're going to be doing. So GUI manner also it is giving you. So as soon as you create, so this is the output parameter. So this is the output that's what you need to have it. So this is how you need to write it. So this is the M language. M language is case sensitive. Clear? So code is very, very simple to add two numbers. Now, what is my query? My query is not query one. Add two numbers, nums. Okay? Nums, press enter. So I should be able to get. Now I'll give number 10, number 20. Now click on invoke. Invoke means calling the function. So it is invoked and you will be able to get 30. Have you seen the 30 here? So this is what is called 30, right? It is invoked. So this is what I would like to have it. Now I don't want to have this. Let me delete this. It's created something here in invoking step. I don't want to invoke it here. So I have created this function. This is the code. Which code I'm writing? It is completely M language code. Remember, which is a case sensitive language. Okay. So this is code I have written. Always the query has to start with equals to operator, and you need to give the variable name or the column name as a number. What is a number? Data type. Y is a number, data type, and this is output. This is how we write in M language. So this is a case sensitive language. So this is M. M means mashup language, right? So this is the language we are going to be using, case sensitive. Remember, if you write X is a small case and when you say X is a upper case, it will not going to work. Remember? So this is uppercase, lowercase. Remember? And all these things are important. Case sensitive language, mashup M language code that we have written. So now I wanted to invoke. Where I would like to invoke, I go to add column. So I want to invoke this. So where I should go there, I have creating is step number 1. Step number 2, you have to go to add column. Click on this. I wanted to invoke this. Where is that? Invoke. This is step number 2. Now I go to my customers table. Okay. I go to which table? I go to my customers table, double click on this. Now I have a customer account ID, customer name, customer address, customer branch. So I wanted to create something. I have a balance. Now, I wanted to get what is the tax amount they're supposed to pay in India. If you're having this much of a balance, according to Indian government, 18% of GST has to be paid. Clear? So if you wanted to add one more calculation, what is that we can do? We can create a custom column. We can add column, custom column. What is that I would like to have? I would like to create a tax column. Okay. So tax says balance, double click on the balance. Okay. Into 18 by 100. That is the formula. No syntax errors. Click on OK. It is adding column. I clicked on custom column. I'm able to get a tax. This is a tax. So this is the balance and this is a tax. Now I wanted to take this column as a X. I wanted to take this column as a Y. I wanted to add these two columns. So balance plus a tax, I would like to invoke. So what I do? I go to add column, invoke function. Now, what is the column name? I will say the column name is called total. Total of what? Total of balance and tax. So what is the function query you would like to have it add two numbers, right? What is the first column? First column is column name. First column is balance, and go and choose the column name here. What is the column name? The next column name is a tax. And now press OK. It is able to give you total balance and a tax. it is got invoked by this. So it is taking two numbers. One number is, balance. One more number is tax. Because I have created, step number one is creating, I'm calling. I would like to invoke this function once again. So again, I would like to, add 1,000. So what I'm doing, so add 1,000 to balance. Okay. So I invoke this function. So I take column name. What column name? Balance. What is that I would like to add? I don't want to give a column name here. I would like to give a decimal. So what is the amount I would like to add? So this is X, this is Y. X plus Y will be given. So whatever be the balance that you have plus 1,000 will get added. So the balance is, I have this much of a balance. Now 42450 plus 1,000, 43450. So like that, you should be able to create the function once and call multiple times. You wanted to have a complex formula, this by that into that into this into something like that. You wanted to create a formula, and that formula I can call, I can have it here. So this is where you can utilize and see it. Clear? So that's what is very, very interesting one and important one. Okay. Now, that is what is creating a function and calling the function. It's pretty much easy, right? It's very, very simple functions. We have it. Now we don't get, but if you wanted to create a formula, you should be able to create a formula and like this, and you can use them very, very easily. The next statement is called conditional statement, called as a if and else. So if you go to add column, one more thing we need to discuss it here. So home transform at the maximum things we have discussed here. Let me go to add column. So we discussed about column from examples, custom column, invoke functions, duplicate column, indexing column we discussed yesterday, and a conditional column. This is what I'm going to be discussing today. Okay, so we had seen from text, from number, from data also we had discussed, and still we'll see some more functions from all these things, right? Maximum things we discussed here. So merge column, extracting data from given column, so formatting, lot of things we discussed. And now today I'm going to be discussing about conditional column. Conditional means if something is this, you do like this, else you do like this. We are going to be writing a case statement in your SQL. Let me open Notepad. I wanted to write like this. If and else conditions, if balance is lesser than 5,000, then the customer is a silver customer. Okay. Else the customer is, let us say, diamond customer, silver or diamond or platinum, whatever you would like to give. So this is a case statement. Okay, if balance is less than 5,000, then the customer is silver. If the customer is this one, and if it is that. Okay, so like that, I wanted to implement some if and else. So that is what is called a conditional column that we can write it. Now let me go here and do some adding column. So one more column will get added. So if the balance is less than 5,000, the customer type is this one, else the customer is gold or diamond customer, else it is a gold customer. You can have a lot of if and else, if and else, if and else, else if, else if, else if, else if, well, something like this. You can have multiple conditions also. You can have it. So I would like to go here where I am. I am in Power Query. Click on the add column. Choose one table. Which table and which column? I would like to use. So this column. I would like to use this column and work on this. Now go to customer and go to add column, conditional column. Now I want to write the steps. Okay. Now it is saying what is the column name? Customer type. Customer type. So if condition. So if condition, if balance is lesser than 5,000. Okay. Then output will be silver. Okay. Add clause else if. So like that you should be able to write, or you can remove this if you want to remove. Okay, And else block is this, else the customer is a gold customer. You can have one more else if, else if, else if, else if, like in a balance is lesser or lesser than equals to whatever you would like to have it, less than 5,000 the customer is silver, else gold. You can have a lot of else blah blah blah. You can work with this very very easily, and it is going to be adding a column. So how many people are gold customers, how many people are these customers, like that we should be able to write a lot of other things. Clear? So now I go here, I have a product. So product means FD. FD means what? LA means loan account, recurring deposit. So I wanted to give full names to this. FD means fixed deposit, LA means this one, RD means this one, SB means this one. So the customer wanted to say not the abbreviated words, they need the full words. So what I do, I write some things. So what I do, I go to add column, conditional format, conditional column. So I'll say product name. If product ID is equivalent to SB, then it is savings bank. Okay, add a clause. Else if product ID is equivalent to fixed FD, then you write fixed deposit. Add if product ID is equivalent to LA, means what? Loan account. So like that, different products. These are IDs, are the codes. Else, so you have only 4 products, right? So else you can write, or you can also write else if, your choice. So one more product ID, they have only 4 products. Recurring deposit, RD. It is recurring, right? Recurring deposit. So like that, we did not include else block. That is not mandatory. So click on OK. Now you should be able to get. So how many people have opened savings bank account? How many people have taken loan account? How many people have taken recurring deposits account? How many people are having fixed deposits? Like that, using something you should be able to format, or you should be able to get the based on the conditions. Condition means if and else. Some programming you're going to be writing and going to be using it there. Clear? So these are the things that we have. So if you come to the end, if you come to the end, we are seeing 2 more options here. CSV files will not have two. CSV file is a what? It is a text file. Will you see multiple text files? CSV is a text file, Arun. Okay. It is shown in Excel. CSV is a text file. Okay. Whenever you see, you will be able to see them in the CSV. So you cannot have multiple sheets. Clear? CSV is a text file. You will have only one thing. Clear? So it is a text file data. Remember that point. Okay. So can we call multiple sheets in CSV? CSV itself is a one. Excel will have multiple files. Okay. Now, when you go to transform, you are going to be seeing a few more things here. What are the few more things? So, R and Python. Have you seen this? R and Python. So, 2 more options are available. R and Python. So, who's going to be learning R and Python? These are the languages, R language and Python language. So, who's going to be learning these? Data science guys. Okay, data scientist. So people who know machine learning algorithms and everything, so those people will be learning Python. Many people come to me and they'll ask me, sir, I have learned Python and I need a job, because everybody is saying Python is a hot skill. Now you learn Python. Python is a simple language. It is a 30 days course. Anywhere you go, Python language is a 30 days course. Don't learn only Python. Python is a language, plus you have to learn data science. Data science is a 2 years course. It is not 60 days course. So many people, they don't understand clearly. You learn Python. What is Python? Python is hot skill. Why Python is hot skill? Because it is data science. So hence, if I learn 30 days of Python, I will be placed in a company because many people are learning Python. Why are they learning Python? Because somebody told data science is hot skill. But data science is not a 2 months course, it's a 2 years course. And many companies, many companies are teaching today, even ISB. ISB, do you know ISB? Indian Institute, Indian School of Business, right? They're teaching data analytics. Whatever I'm teaching to you, okay, whatever I'm teaching to you, even ISB people also teaching data analytics diploma course. You know what are what how much they're charging? They're charging 11 lakhs to 11 lakhs to 18 lakhs, which is a what 12-month course with them. Whatever you're learning in 2 months, SQL you're learning, data warehousing you're learning, and Power BI you're learning, MSB you're learning. So they will teach you only that. How much they're charging? 11 lakhs. Plus ISB is also teaching what is called as data scientist. So data scientist, if you wanted to become, it is a 30 lakhs course and 2 years course. And a lot of MBAs guys are learning data analytics and data science by paying lots of money. Even Manipal MBA guys are learning by paying 8 lakhs to data analytics and some 15 lakhs to data science. But whatever you are learning, the data analytics with us, paying less than 20 to 30,000 rupees, it is cheaper. And whatever Manipal is going to teach, we are teaching more than that. More than that. Okay, one girl from Canada called me. She told me, sir, I have joined a business school in Canada and I paid 30 lakhs to them to, undergo this training. Which training? Data analytics training. Then she was undergoing, but not able to understand anything. Then she told, sir, luckily I got your videos in YouTube and I was preparing parallelly, and whatever they're teaching in Canada, I don't understand. So I could able to complete everything. Now I got a job. You know why did I get a job? Because I'm preparing with your videos. I'm able to get a job. Remaining guys, they paid huge amount. They did not even get a single chance. See, people are paying 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs from the same course what we are teaching for 20, 30,000 rupees in depth, in depth. Clear? So you go to Canada, you ask them what is a business intelligence course. You ask them in good colleges, good schools that having 18 months, 6 months, 1 year, 9 months diploma and certification courses. All these are right. So they're paying huge money, and end of the day they don't get anything out of that. They call me, sir, whatever we're paying. So we're able to get lots of knowledge from here, but we are paying lakhs, millions of rupees there, but we don't get anything there. Clear? So many people will come to me, sir, I am learning Python. I need a job because somebody told Python is a hot skill. Python is a hot skill when along with the data science. Okay, they don't learn data science. Okay, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and neural networks and deep learning. So these are the things that are going to be taught in your data science. So these AI, ML, LNL, so these are the mathematics programs, right? So these are, you should know, you have to be in good maths. If you're weak in maths, don't jump into data science. Okay, and you have to good in stats. Okay, math and stats guys, the people who are having math students, or stats lecturers, they can learn these courses, then definitely they'll get very good jobs. But don't learn these small institutions. Okay, like go for very good institution, at least 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs. When you invest, you will be able to get at least 50 lakhs per annum salaries, right? People are getting, but it's not a very easy course. So unfortunately, what the other people are telling in the market, you learn Python because Python is hot skill today. Python is not hot skill. Python is there since 1980s. Okay, Python language, because these people, data scientists, they have taken because it is a toy language. Any kid also can write the program in Python. Python is a kid language. Okay. So it is very, very easy. So because these people are learning AI and ML, so these people should not use complexity of the programming languages. So many people have taken Python and they're also implementing this. So AI is implemented in Python, ML is implemented in Python. Machine learning is implemented in Python. Learning Python is 30 days course, but it is not Python with AI, Python with the machine learning, Python with this. So we create a lot of data science application. What is data science and what is data analytics? Data analytics means, I told you, understanding the past is called as a data analytics, right? Data science is, planning for the future. It is a predictions, doing a lot of predictions with the help of existing data is called as a data science or a data scientist. Data scientist is a R&D fellow, is not a developer. We'll say business intelligence developer. We are data analytics. We are called developers. Data scientist is not a developer, is a completely maths guy. People who do not know good maths don't jump into this kind of a data scientist course. So data scientist is a scientist. Scientist means what? He's not a BA developer or data science developer. No, data scientist means who can do research on the data. Clear? So only research scholars, if you have research skills, then jump into data scientist. Otherwise, not. You're not a developer. You're not a software engineer. You're a scientist. Clear? So data scientist is not a very easy course. And don't assume that if you learn Python, that is what is called data science. Python is a small language like SQL. SQL is a language that we are using, right? So like that, Python is a small language, kid language. It is very easy language. Anybody can learn. Learning Python is not a learning data science, right? But once you do the predictions, we are going to, show the predictions in the reporting. Okay, so we can show the predictions in the reporting. So data analytics, where you get the data, you store the data, you process, and you create lot of reports, right? You create lot of reports here. The reports are, again, we may use SSRS or Power BI, or you may use Excel here, right? So this is what is called data analytics, understanding past. But now, so here, data science, what we do? SCIENC, right? Data science, data, we store the data, process the data. For processing purpose, what is that we use? So here, for the processing purpose, we're going to be using BA tools, right? We are using BA tools. You should know SQL, then you should know data warehousing, a lot of other things. So here, then we learn ETL tools, SQL, ETL, lot of things, right? We're going to be learning. So here also we use SQL, plus we learn Python here. We learn AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and after that, you also create reports. Clear? So we also created reports. So for creating reports, we cannot use SSRS here. Only Power BI, or we can use a third-party Tableau. Okay. So many people come to me, sir, I know SQL. Okay. I know Python. I know PBI. Can I become a data scientist? You cannot become data scientist without learning these two modules: artificial intelligence, machine learning, neural networks, natural language processing, NLP, and you have a deep learning. So all these are different modules which are there as part of data science. Data science is not Python. Data science is these modules. Okay, so these modules, you should know SQL and other stuff also, data warehousing, and what is ETL and all, blah blah blah. That is extra. Clear, guys? So end of the day, we also create reports here. But SSRS is not supporting, machine learning and this kind of algorithms. But Power BI is going to support. The difference between SSRS and Power BI, this is one. So Tableau also can support. When you go in for data science, they'll say, we'll give you SQL videos, we'll give you Tableau videos, and we'll teach you only this. However, I'm giving SQL videos, they'll give, and they'll say, we also give you Python videos, because we are not going to teach you Python here. So you should be able to select like this. Data science is what? Understanding. So this is data analytics is understanding past, and data science is planning for the future, future predictions. Okay, future predictions. That is what is called, data science. And here you have to have a Python and a mathematics and a stats. And this is a 2 years course. If you're planning to learn this, if somebody telling you, I will teach you everything in 2 months, and if you join that company, if you're institute, then you're simply wasting your amount. Clear? So data analytics is also called as a business intelligence. It is a 3 months course. Okay, so these two courses are available in your business schools nowadays as a certification programs. Okay, business schools, you take a Manipal MBA and everything. So they're charging lakhs of amount in India itself. And I'm going to challenge whatever they're teaching for that, big in that 6 months course, you will be able to learn in high quality, very, very basic level to advanced level. Go online is giving you for very, very less price, very, very less price. Data analytics business schools are charging 10 lakhs, and which is a 12 months course. You can go to any business school, they'll teach you same thing: SQL, ETL, data warehousing, BA tool, Power BI, Tableau, blah blah blah. This is data analytics, and for this they're charging, it's too much. We are not having data science as of now, but future we may start this course as well. Clear? I don't have anything, so next year I may start the data science as well, because I'm basically from BSc Maths guy. Clear? So BSc Maths, then after that MSc IT. So done it. So definitely you should be able to understand. So data science needs Python and one more language is called either R. R and Python you can implement and to understand. So this is why the integration you can see R and Python. Okay, lot of predictive models, predictions can be done, and that you can see it here. So that is what is called this. When you're using R and Python, Python is not a language now. Python is having all these algorithms being implemented. Python language is different. Python with data science is different. Try to understand. Salt is different. Salt with iodine is different, right? So what is salt? Salt means pure salt. Salt with iodine means that is something different. Python is different. Python with ML is different. Machine learning is different. Machine learning is called as a data science or artificial intelligence. Clear? It is going to be doing predictions. Clear? So this is my sales. Okay, 2010 sales is this, 2011 sales is this, 2013 sales is. Can you predict what would be my sales in 2020, 13 or 2023 and 2022? Can you predict? Okay, so I'm having inventory plant. I am having inventory plant. I wanted to know, to manufacture 500 cars, what is the raw material I wanted to have for next 2 months in my plant. Why? Because if you wanted to manufacture one car, you need thousands of items. So if the all items are not available in your go down, in your factory, then you cannot have 500 cars manufacturing in next 1 month. So what are the items I wanted to purchase, and what are the things I would like to keep it ready, and what is the budget I wanted to have if I wanted to manufacture 500 cars per month? Give me a budget, give me a items, numbers, blah blah blah. Because one item has to come from Korea, that may take 3 months to come to India, because Ford India are now manufacturing lot of things in India. So Ford, the manager wanted to plan, so the engine will take 3 months to come from Korea. Now, if I wanted to manufacture 500 cars, and if each car is needs one engine, so 500 machines means 500 engines, and this is the amount I needed. 3 months time I need to add it. So like that, you need to plan how many engines and what is the budget, and how many days before I need to book it. Like that, for 10,000 items you need to plan, not only one item. If you buy more engines, saying that it will take 3 months, budget is more. The Ford car owner will say, I will not give you this budget, I will give you this budget, and my production line should not stop. You plan like that. So all the predictions can be done. So how many products I needed, which product will be available when, so how many days before I need to order it, so what is the risk taking methodology. All these things can be done with the help of a artificial intelligence. Okay, go down maintenance and machine maintenance, a lot of maintenance. The flights are there. When is this flight going to collapse? So if it is, known to me earlier, so that I can send this flight for the maintenance. If I am getting, if I know that I'll get a heart attack tomorrow by 5 o'clock, I'll go to hospital today, right? Many people say, my, uncle is died yesterday, passed away yesterday, early morning, 5 o'clock, he got massive heart attack. Why is he? Why isn't he able to understand? Because your brain is not artificial intelligence, right? It is not able to understand that one body part is misguiding you, right? Misleading and misguiding you. The first thing you will get lot of digestion issues. Okay, many people think that the digestion issue because of you did not take the proper food. It is because of the heart blood is not pumping properly. You will get these symptoms, but your brain cannot understand. If you tell this, so I think you have taken oily food yesterday, you have taken this food yesterday, because of that your digestion system is failed. It is not digestion system, it is heart is failing to pump the blood. Clear? So you will get 2 3 days before, but your brain cannot think. Not only your brain, others brains also in your family, nobody can guess you will get a massive heart attack tomorrow, you'll die, right? But if you take a smart watch today, the smart watch is collecting the blood pressure, blood pumping, heartbeat. It will take the data from the smart watch. It is connecting to your mobile phone, smart watch. The mobile phone is sending the signals and the data to the Apollo hospitals, and there is artificial intelligence algorithm is mapped to your mobile phone data, and the artificial algorithm can know that you are going to be getting tomorrow morning 5 o'clock massive heart attack. So that can be detective. It is understanding the future. Immediately what happens, Apollo hospital, the application is going to be blocking a operation theater for you. One message will go to ambulance driver saying that Bhaskar Jogi is going to be in problem by tomorrow. You bring him by today. Ambulance driver will start. One message you will be getting: we are sending Apollo hospital. You get ready. And one operation theater, one doctor, one nurse. So everybody will get alarms by using one artificial intelligence, so that you are going to be taken to the hospital by today. Clear? So who's doing this? Not you, not your doctor, not your Apollo, not your family. It is a small, smart, intelligence medical application. The medical application is developed with the help of data science algorithms. It needs data. What data it needs? Patient's data. How the patient data can be given now? Patient is not going to come to your hospital regularly, right? You ask him to wear a smart watch. That's it, and you download one small Apple or small Android application in his mobile phone. That's it. So mobile phone with him, and the smart is tying all the time. So is taking the data, pumping the data. Last 1 year of data is available with that application. It is understanding the past, right? Understanding the past, and it is predicting. So what it is doing, a medical application is called a data science application, is taking care of your family, right? So if you have obesity, if you have if you're not doing anything properly, then the algorithm can predict you will get a kidney failure by 48, you will get a massive heart attack by 42, you will get a diabetic by 40, because you're not doing anything. All these things can be predicted, right? So medical applications, maintenance of machines, maintenance of rockets and everything, where so the machines are going to be reading the logs, right? So heartbeat is reading my heart log. Heart is telling me this one, my BP is coming down and blood pressure is not flowing properly. This is logging. So everything is your body is logging, but the data brain cannot analyze it. Your brain is not a equipped with analysis, right? So your brain has to be tuned like that. So now what we are doing, we are not able to analyze. We are taking a machine. The machine is equipped with data science algorithms, and that is going to be analyzing your data and saving you. Clear? So this is what is called data science and everything, guys. We'll discuss them later, but we are not going to be discussed what is data science and everything. It is out of scope, and we will continue tomorrow. So if you have any questions, so almost we complete the Power Query, much more things. And if you have anything, still we'll discuss. And from Monday, we're going to start with data modeling and writing DAX queries. Let us understand what is the data modeling once again. I think we discussed already data modeling, right? So this is what is data modeling. So we discussed the relationships and everything. So once it is done, so this is where we going to be writing DAX queries. So these are the places data modeling and DAX queries were right. So this will be for next, 1 week to 8 classes, these two. So next we'll jump on to visualization. That will be for 10 days. So month end we'll complete everything. Then we'll deploy the data and we'll understand Power BI service and cube. Lot of other concepts we'll discuss one by one. Clear? Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye bye.